Budget cuts, man. They suck.
Yeah, I got lucky. I rolled max gold on my my roll for gold.
I'll tell you a secret. I was giving everyone max gold.
Damn it!
You thought you were special.
It's if you scroll up in the chat history, you can see I rolled 2 6s on my 2d6.
Proud of you, Cam.
Proud of
Damn
you.
I think Robin said that she's just doing something, like she's dealing with something right now, so she might be a tad behind.
Sometimes still 4 Pacific, right?
Proud of
You're
you.
what? Sorry.
Start time is still like in 10 minutes, right? In terms of like when we are
I think
playing.
Robin
Okay.
said that she's
these are
just
two
doing
separate
something, she's dealing with
items.
something right now, so she might be.
I don't know why they have all the
behind.
booze listed twice with like two
Sometimes
completely
still
separate weights and
4
charges.
Pacific, right?
You have booze? What? Sorry.
I'm just scrolling through the
Start time
item
is
list
still
and I was
in
like
10 minutes, right?
confused why there was 2 entries for Applejack. One of 1 pound and then one of 8 pounds. I don't know why they have all the booze listed twice with like 2 completely separate weights and charges. The rashes, that's probably up.
You have booze? What? Sorry.
I'm just scrolling through the item list and I was like
10 minutes, right?
confused why there was 2 entries for Applejack. One of 1 pound and then one of 8 pounds. I don't know why they have all the booze listed twice with like 2 completely separate weights and charges. Rashes, that's probably up.
You have booze? What? Sorry.
I'm just scrolling through the item list and I was like
So yeah, we're live on Twitch right now. I posted the link in Discord. You can kind of just look at it, make sure that it looks and sounds okay. This is what it's gonna look like.
I was wondering what I was like, why I was hearing myself like 10 seconds delayed. Okay, that makes more sense now.
Yeah, I turned off the volume so you shouldn't hear that anymore.
Cuckoo. Why is she? I'm gonna turn myself down. Let's see if anything else cool I can get for less than 10 gold.
Nope.
Just a shit ton of booze or coffee.
Get yourself some cowl traps, bud.
Fun fact, playing Flagstone with Griffin, we use caltrops quite a bit, and it actually helped so much. Like, there was this fight we had with this big fuck-off monster thing, and we basically just kited him into a hallway by slowing him down by repeatedly throwing caltrops. It was awesome.
Good. All
right, we got about 10 minutes. I'm all ready and set up. I'm gonna go smoke a bowl while we do this. Well, yeah, let's get to know each other a bit, because I know all of you, but I've never actually talked in person with most of you. And none
but
of
I don't
them
actually know you.
So I'm Alex.
Hi, Alex.
I'm hi, Kayla. And I sometimes play D&D on my free time. And occasionally, I like to masturbate into a hot tub. Not mine, that's gross.
That's just unsanitary.
Do you have a rotating selection, or is there just one that you're keen on?
Dinkelbergs.
It's...
What? Okay.
Sorry, that was...
I was going to say, something just sounded like was being electrocuted almost.
That's my garage door open, because I got to bring my garbage cans in, because it was garbage!
going like full mobile with your headset? You walking around outside and stuff?
You guys are on my.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Which is funny because you sound better than some people's actual computer setup.
Surprising what you can do with phones. Hi, Robin. You're amazing.
Hi.
You ready to be a?
Sure.
No
No
Just gonna
step.
drop the link in the chat.
Yeah.
We need to get that no step flag.
No. Well, you don't step. You slip. I
Don't
was
slip
thinking about this on
me.
the drive, and I was like, technically speaking, I don't think Robin's character can be tricked. But I mean, fuck that.
I'm gonna trip the shit out of you.
Thanks.
You're
Gosh.
welcome. Girl, you be tripping.
Oh fuck! What is that? Get out of here! Didn't mean to open that.
I'm gonna
Accidentally
quickly
opening
smoke
control
the.
panels by accident.
Now I'm gonna post a link in the other one.
Oh god! Why is this ad so loud?
What have I done?
What happened? What have we have done?
Okay, now
I
have
don't.
to
I don't think I
open-
gotta go kill about that one. Jackie made this this Sims game, and she was like, "I'm gonna make a character, and you make a character, and they'll live together." So she made this chick, and much like Jackie, or not like Jackie, but much like the characters Jackie likes to play, she's very promiscuous, and only wants to fuck. And I made the creepiest, fucking like most disgusting man, because I wanted to
So
see how
yourself.
I can get with the Sims.
Oh, rude.
And I was like, all right, he's gonna be a serial killer, and the plan is that my sexy daughter, Jackie's character, is gonna lure men into my basement, which is full of fireplaces, barbecues, and carpets, and then I'm gonna take the stairs away and leave them there until they burn alive.
What the fuck?
And so Jackie saved the game, and she wanted to save it. What have we done? But she did it. What have we done? And I was like, Jackie, what have we have done? And she's like, what? And I'm like, what have we have done, Jacqueline? And she's like, oh fuck.
There's some real party synergy in that game, though.
So many windows.
Little boy dying.
Don't die.
Don't die, Sky Daddy.
Stop that shit.
You're not my real
You hit
dad.
it too hard.
You didn't poop me out of your snap.
Gotta cough to get off, bruh.
I love yelling that to like my mom. Just be like, "You're not my dad, Mom."
I mean, she can't argue with that.
Oh my god.
I
Technically,
usually
I'm
yell
right.
at my parents and
Come on.
tell them like, you don't remember what it's like to be my age.
Verb.
There we go. There we go. Now I have Discord, Twitch, and my character sheet on one screen, and I have Roll20 on the other.
Wait, oh, that's right, because you have two monitors, because someone's fancy.
At least I'm not like my fiance who has 4 now.
And then there's me sitting in my garage with a laptop that can barely run Word, running this thing while smoking a bong and having this on my phone.
You go, boy.
Oh, but I do have my iPad with all my notes.
Yeah. And listening to yourself on Twitch while trying to talk and play this game is like a hard mode type.
Mute Twitch. I always mute Twitch.
Yeah, just mute Twitch while you're
I
playing.
still-
And then
I'm saying that's the go-to, but like if you want to like earn more XP, you would, unmute it. More streamer XP.
Why?
Oh, because I'm like, I'm not giving you more XP because you have Twitch on.
No. You just, it's a podcast cred or something like that. Podcast streamer cred.
Yes, podcaster cred with the one of us who is on a podcast.
Hi. Bye.
Okay.
uh,
You kids want to
what
fucking
is-
go?
Yes,
You kids
Daddy.
want to fucking do this?
I'm scared.
You should be.
Okay, well, first things first.
I do afraid.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of housekeeping first. I'm gonna give out some good boy points because good boy points can be used to re-roll a die after you've rolled, but not before you've heard the result, or you can use it to add +3 to a roll.
I'm really glad we're not using the cameras because I just picked my nose like hardcore.
Digging
Was
for
it good,
gold.
I mean, to be fair, Robin, you did Snapchat me while you were pissing, so like,
I did.
yeah.
You did too.
I did not. I was not peeing. I just said I was. I lied to you, Robin.
So you
I
lied.
was actually
I lied
peeing. See,
right
I'm
to
the
your face.
real MVP here.
Lying is an important
Well-
part of being a GM.
You definitely put the P in MVP.
Yeah.
Haha.
I fell
Got
asleep
'em.
3 times today while peeing.
That's how you know you're working hard.
The 3rd time I dropped my phone down my pants leg.
I was
I
really
mean, better
hoping
down
you
your
were
pants leg
gonna
than in the
say that.
toilet.
Yes.
I thought you dropped in the toilet.
Nope. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately.
Okay, but good boy points. So
Or good girl points.
no, because good girls can be good boys too.
Wow.
It's good boys, all one word.
Good boy.
So Chris gets the first good boy point because he did the token thing. So props to that.
Good boy.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
I'm wagging my tail. You can't see.
And that's it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, get better.
Get good, scrubs.
I hope you get a seed in your bowl.
Don't worry, guys. All you got to do is pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and you'll have GBP in no time.
Yes. It's a very
I'm already evil.
I am so very confused
I mean-
because
Neutral.
Roll20 is trying to say I have a speed of 40 while I'm heavily armored. Don't know why.
YOLO.
In
Is
I mean,
that
I'm
you,
o-
bro?
I'm okay with it, but
on the configuration tab, did you put something as your speed for your first
No.
class level?
oh, because that adds to it, not just the base, doesn't it?
Yeah. Your base is on the difference. If you set that to 0, it should be the right thing.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yipper.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, I could be a fast elf. I'm fine.
Why can't I load
But
the
now, okay, now it's not updating.
I did that, and it was like, I can move 80 feet? What?
It's still not updating, so I'm just gonna let it be.
Okay,
I know it's only 20 for me.
Close Twitch and reopen it. Oh shit. Which screen are all my little buttons on?
Buttons.
You monster!
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
Hey, I got 310 of those channel points. From sitting
Yeah, you
here
did it.
bullshitting with you guys. Dope.
Wait, why is it? It's trying to tell me I'm offline.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
I'm literally watching. Give me
Turn it off and
points.
turn it back on.
I want more
I'll be
points.
right back. Oh, no, I won't.
Aha!
Fuck, where are my dice? I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I need dice.
Fuck, where are your dice?
I'm going to
thought
use
we
my
were
metal
rolling in
dice.
roll 20.
Yeah. And
I
if you,
just
set up
like-
your, if you set up your character sheet and just click stuff.
I just like the feel of them. And obviously, I can't trust Roll20 because it still thinks I'm super fast.
I'm super fast.
It took me a lot of time to finagle
fair.
all the stuff. But I have to use Roll20 because I roll like a beast. And if I don't do it online, you guys won't believe me.
Oh, see, I have the opposite effect. Whenever I'm a player, I roll like shit. But apparently, when I'm a GM, I roll crazy because I crit the same person twice in a row last game.
I'm just making rolls over here.
You guys can feel free to use Roll20 if you want. I really don't care. I just have these really fancy metal dice that I won from Southern Tomfoolery, so I'm going to use them.
Oh yeah,
Brother.
I forgot you won those.
Southern
Yeah,
fuckery.
No, it's Northern Tomfuckery, Southern Tomfoolery. Northern Tomfuckery is their evil twins.
Hey, Newt.
And I just rolled my metal Cthulhu dice, and I got a nat 20, so that bodes well for me.
Well, get them all out of the system. Keep
Yeah, we
rolling
don't
until you
need
don't
those
roll
in
them.
here.
It's okay. I'm getting all the crappy rolls in roll 20 out of the system.
Yeah. Oh, God. Wait, how did you roll it? Is that a 0 that you rolled? No way. Oh, no, it's a 4. Okay. I was going to say. Can't roll
Chris forgot
0.
how to
You
read.
mistake the two. I need to know. Why can I fly?
You can't.
Are you sure? I rolled a 14.
It's the skill. You don't. Oh, yeah? Want to see how good I am? Oh, apparently I am good.
You are just as good as she is, okay? No need to flaunt.
I
Fly
have a
twins.
-4, so I was expecting to go negative.
Fly twins unite. Form of really ugly bird creature.
A paper airplane that's been crumpled up too hard.
If you play Skies of Arcadia,
Ooh,
you can
scary.
find a paper airplane. It's one of the discoveries that you have to find.
Oh, I'm totally going to use my metal dice.
If I was too busy
Except for the
doing
fact I just rolled a 1.
killing people. All right, are you guys ready to get started?
I
Yeah.
guess so. I don't know where my
Alrighty.
metal dice are. I think they're
Oh, I don't even need my shield anymore. I'm stupid. duh.
normal dice though.
All right.
I can save that money.
I am going to start with the flavor text.
Oh shit.
All around is a wall of sickly yellow fog, tumbling through the alley's canyon of crumbling gray brick-like walls, some jaundiced with flash floods. Ahead, the unfamiliar alley splits, curving to the left and right. Behind, from the silent swell of mist, emanates the sounds of footsteps, slow, but somehow keeping pace with the careening, hungry wave. You are in this area. It is a strange city that looks somehow not made by humans or any kind of humanoid race that you would recognize. You would look further and look more closely, but you are surrounded by a gross, smelly, kind of thick, like cigarette smoke, yellow fog. However, you can see people all around you, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
What?
Wow, that was
Alrighty.
quick. Okay.
Let's start out strong.
Dang.
Yeah, we're fucking starting with a bang.
Oh, we need tokens to put it in the order.
I don't think we're on the
Oh, yeah.
map yet.
I'm just gonna track it like my
Okay.
paper, old school. I do a lot of things old school because y'all are too fucking spoiled.
You're too fucking spoiled.
Damn right.
But I like it when Daddy spoils me.
Oh.
Trying to roll.
Tristan, Robin, who's got the higher initiative?
I got 2.
I have 3.
Well, you're talking about I rolled a 16. She rolled a 14.
Okay, that is not right. Sorry, ignore that initiative roll. That's wrong. 7. 7. Yes, good.
Way better.
Okay, so we have Kayla goes first, and then
Oh, I got 6.
who's going first? Robin or Tristan?
Me.
Tristan. And then I got 14.
Tristan, Robin, Chris. Kayla,
Yes, hello.
Yes, actually.
can you describe for the rest of the party who they're looking at?
Yeah, sure. So you if you guys are looking at me, you'll see a halfling with a stand-up bass and an eye patch. And he'll be-
Actually, hold on. Roll me a d4.
oh, okay.
Everyone, roll a d4.
Okay. Are we on the right map right now? We're just seeing a whole bunch of spiders. Okay.
Yeet.
That's more or less what you see. Whatever you rolled is the amount of items you have in your possession from your character sheet. You can choose that many items.
Ooh.
Cool.
So
So I
Kayla,
have,
you can have your base and one other thing.
yeah, I have my bass and my sling, so I can just whip rocks at people, I guess. And then is my sidekick there, Alex?
No.
No. Okay. So that's all you'll see right now.
I'm sorry. I cut you off. I cut you off mid description.
No,
They
that's
still don't know what you look like.
That's about it. He's a halfling wearing a suit and an eye patch and playing the stand-up bass.
Excellent. Tristan, what do they see?
They see a really lanky elf with some cracked glasses, but they're the ones with just the nose piece, like it doesn't have the earpieces, sitting in front of his eyes, and he's in this just kind of tarnished, very beaten up scale mail. Also just about as equally beaten up, long curved blade next to him.
Excellent. Robin, what the actual fuck do they see?
So, starting from the top, she has dragon horns and like little wisps of black hair. She's definitely a tiefling. You can tell by her angular face. She is hellspawn. She has 2 arms, but both of those arms have an extra elbow joint, kind of like praying mantis arm. And from the waist down, she looks like maybe an aquatic snake of sorts. She smells funky.
I don't.
She
Oh,
has
you missed
no
also.
ears.
You have no ears.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Do you have fins or not?
Do I have fins? On the end of my tail, I have sort of fins.
Like a mermaid
It's an
tail,
aquatic
right?
tail.
Yeah. Like I'm letting you decide. It doesn't matter. But
Well, I already said it, so.
all right, sounds
I
good.
guess it's that way.
Alrighty. I forgot what you said, so I'm just gonna assume it's the right one. Chris, what do
Okay.
they see?
You see a average-sized older man, probably 60s, with a gray beard, kind of patchy around the sides, like he's been picking at it. Pretty lanky and skinny, and just a kind of tattered robe.
Excellent. The alley walls sag, battered bricks slumping over the path, nearly blotting out the bruised twilight sky. Again, the grimy cobblestone path splits. This time one route curves uphill while the other recklessly descends. Behind the yellow fog and the relentless sound of pursuit grows ever closer. Kayla, what are you gonna do?
So I see these other guys next to me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just like, all right, here we go, and I just start jamming on the bass. I'm gonna inspire everybody. Everybody gets +1 now. You're so inspired by my wicked bass picking.
Oh, it sounds so high pitched.
1 sec.
All right, so this wicked bass. What kind of music are you playing? Like jazz?
Heavy metal.
All right, it's definitely.
Sorry, yeah, no,
rap.
he's playing. If you've ever heard the band A Tribe Called Quest, he's playing the opening bass line from the song Excursion. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
doom 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 doom. It's awesome.
Excellent.
I love it
Tristan, you hear a tribe called Quest. What do you do?
The tall elf man is just gonna look over and he's like, I know that number. Let's just dance away the night and forget about these assailants. Oh
All
wait,
right,
nope,
so
here they come. Let's get ready. And he just pulls his sword up in front of him.
Robin, what do you do?
I'm gonna kind of back up behind whoever looks the most fighty, which is probably Tristan's character.
Okay. And Chris, what do you do?
Yeah, this lanky fellow, I think he's gonna back up, towards the back line as well, but just look around. What the hell is going on? It's madness. Where are we? And he'll
At
keep
this
looking
moment,
around for assailants.
the mist part now mere steps behind you. A mask of gray rags emerges. Strips of something fleshier than fabric, worms and constricts across a body that's almost human-like, but too lean and far too flexible. Gauzy gray ribbons reach out like tendrils, each grasping for less doubtful flesh to claim. Okay. What do you do? Kayla, a man has appeared in front of you and he's spooky. Kayla?
Sorry, I'm here. I just
Uh-oh.
got a phone call. That's one. So there's a spooky guy in front of me.
Yes. He
Okay,
does not care for Ace of Base.
Okay, I'm going to first thing I'm gonna extend my song by telling a sick joke, like, "Hey, what do you think of this old guy here? He looks like my ex-wife." And then I'm gonna stab him.
You're gonna stab at the guy?
Yep.
Okay, roll to hit. Wait, stab at him with what? You have a base and a sling.
That's right. I'm gonna throw a rock at him with a sling.
I just have this image of you literally just picking up the base and just poking with the stand.
Have that, he fool.
How about ye?
So I got a nat 20 to hit him with a rock.
All right, roll your damage.
All right.
Bonk.
If I can remember this, it's 1d3 plus 1. Wait. D3 plus 1. So I do 3 damage to him.
Oh, and he dies. No, it's his turn. With unnatural speed, he is now upon the bassist, and he's holding the bassist above his head with nothing but the tendrils wrapped around him. I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Think. Plus
The
at
suspense.
16.
Ah, fuck.
That's really good.
Yeah, sure is, buddy. Okay. So, what the rest of you see, almost in an instant, like you didn't even, like, you don't see how he traveled that far of a distance. He has descended upon the bassist in front of you, lifts him above his head with nothing but his rags, and pops his head off.
Oh, well.
What?
Good game, everybody.
Rip.
Tristan, what are you gonna do?
Do I have all of my spellcasting abilities right now?
Sure do, buddy.
All right. You're just gonna hear this gangly elf just start muttering some words, and then a chain is gonna appear from the ground and try and sweep this ragged being to the floor.
So you're trying to trip
Basically, I'm
him?
casting barbed chains.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do a trip combat maneuver.
I'm just gonna kind of stop you because your chains, they shoot up from the ground. These chains do not look like the chains you were expecting. These chains appear warped. They're oddly green color. They appear almost like slippery. And when they go to grab this man covered in tatters, holding the decapitated head and body of your newly best friend, it phases right through him. Can you roll me a perception check real fast?
Yes, I can.
Nice.
I see most things.
Oh, perfect. You see the blood from the head of the halfling is pooling on the ground, and it starts moving towards you. And as it moves, it starts to form a word, and it forms the letters M E. Robin, what are you gonna do?
I I guess I'll reach down and pick up some rocks and cast Magic Stone,
Okay.
and I will throw my stones at the creature approaching us.
So picking up the rocks and casting the spell would be your
Yeah, that's
standard.
probably an action. So,
But you
yeah.
still have a move. You can run away like a coward.
That's probably what she'll do.
So
Is
she
she really
runs
running
into the
then?
log. You do see those alleyways that curve left and right, and then another set of alleyways that go upwards and downwards.
I mean, does the fog look like a normal fog?
It looks like cigarette smoke if it was colored by Big Bird.
I guess I'll run down an alleyway.
All right, so you run deep into the dense fog. I'm just gonna. Perfect. Okay. Chris, what are you gonna do, bud?
I want to make a is there a knowledge check I can make on this thing, this tendrily man?
Yes. Um. Do, do, do. I think it's a dungeoneering check.
Okay. And is this modified by the bardic performance that's kind of still lingering, or no? Get how that works.
Does Bardic Performance give you a bonus on skill checks? I don't think so.
No? Okay.
No.
Wow. 28.
All right, I'll let you ask 2 questions.
Well, do I know what this thing? I guess that's probably not fair to ask coming from like an amnesic state. I don't know what this thing is. Do I know about
I'm
any
going
of
to tell
its?
you that
Go ahead.
you don't know what this is.
Do like based on what I'm looking at it, can I infer like any special abilities it might have?
You. So you, being the very old and wise old man that you are, can identify that this man is kind of teeming with magic, as if he could cast spells.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. And then just a reminder about like the kind of layout we're at. Like, we've got this dude, this enemy in front of us. Is behind us. You're saying there are 4 paths?
Yes. One
Okay.
path goes left, one path goes right, and then one path goes up and one path goes down, like vertically, like in a vertical motion.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Did Robbie, did you like go down a specific one, or are you just saying you ran down a path?
I just said I went down a path. I didn't really choose a direction.
Okay. I assumed you went down the down path.
Okay, well, I will. I guess I'll heal y'all to the party. I don't think there's any use in fighting this thing. We're going to have to try to escape with our lives. And he's going to take off with Robin, I guess, even if it's into the fog, safety in numbers, all that.
Okay. I want you to roll a perception check, Chris.
Okay.
Okay, you see your vision starts to flash as if like you had a strobe light in front of you. And with a 14 perception, you kind of make out some words within the flashing, and it's the word up.
Oh! Can I still speak as a free action, or?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know, this doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm getting an urge that we should go upwards, up the path, hurry you. I think he stops and probably sees Robin for the first time. You come back here.
You beautiful creature.
We'll have time for pronouns later.
I must have you.
That'll be my turn.
Speaking of Robin, Robin does a 29 beat your CMD?
I don't know, man. You tell me, does it?
I'm gonna
What
assume
kind
that
of
yes.
question is that?
So Robin, you kind of whip around and you're like, oh, old man's yelling at me. And before you can even comprehend what he's saying, something grabs you. You feel like a hand with fingers that wrap almost all the way around your tail, like 1.5 times, grab your tail and lift you in the air. And he starts to pull your tail apart in 2 different directions. And you see the man is behind you, and he goes real close to your face. And his face is obscured by, all you can see is his mouth. His face, like his eyes and above, are wrapped in a yellow rag, and he looks at you and he whispers to you, legs. And he's gonna rip you. Roll me a fortitude save.
I think he's mad that you just don't have them.
And he rips you in half! Yay!
Oh my god.
Woo!
It's gonna be the shortest
Somebody
game of
make
D&D
a really good
ever.
squelch noise.
Don't worry, everyone. Maybe this is just a fever dream or something.
Should have run into the fog. Hey Tristan, what's up? All your friends left.
Is the other one like still in front of me?
Nope.
You talking about the enemy or me?
Yeah. The one that I guess that did rip up the bard.
Yeah.
Or the
All
whatever.
that's in front of you, like you were watching it the whole time. So like you had your eyes kept on your target, and it's just not there anymore, and you're not sure where it went. The only thing left is the blood on the ground, which is actually moving now. It no longer says me. It's shifting to another word.
He's just gonna look down at the blood and he's like, well, I guess it's time for me to beat cheats like a bangtail. So I go into that deep sleep. And you just see him just bolt straight for. I guess, let's see, Robin went up, and so did Chris. Oh, you went down? Okay, and then Chris followed. I'm going to go
going up now. I got a flash of vision telling me to go up.
I'm going to go left, because there's an E in left and an E in me.
All right. As you run left, it curves around kind of a corner, and then you kind of go into a back alley, and you see this corpse, and it's the corpse of the halfling you just saw. His head's back on, and he's just kind of slumped over. Roll me a perception.
Oh, hey, buddy, you look like you're doing just fine now. Let's see.
So you see his mouth kind of lolls open, and he doesn't speak, but it's almost as if like the words were trapped in his lungs, and now they have finally escaped. And you hear some sound. I don't want to say he says it because he didn't really speak, but it says, "Wait." Robin, you're a banana peel. Chris.
Jesus.
You saw this happen, by the way. Down the stairs, you can see Robin's character being literally split in half. Yeah, split her in half, bro. Nice.
God.
Oh Lord. Okay. Having gone up the path a little bit, do I see anything new? In the direction of the path?
No.
Okay. Seeing seeing Robin's character get grappled and torn apart. Whisper to himself, "Oh dear me, this is not good." He's going to cast grease on himself.
Nice.
So now he is a slippery wizard who hopefully will not be as grappled as easily. And if there's like no actual fog in the direction of the upwards path, he will keep. I guess he'll do a move action to keep moving down that path.
You became the greased up deaf guy? Never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
All right, so you're starting to head up the stairs.
Unless there's something crazy that I see it in my way. If it's just an upwards path, I'm gonna try to keep going up that.
So you go up the path, and you see, like, as you keep going, you keep traveling. It's kind of like it almost like it starts out as like an incline, and then it kind of turns into steps, which gets steeper and steeper until it's basically stairs, and you're almost climbing like a fire escape. And when you get to the top, he's there.
Oh no!
And he points at you. And I need you to make a will save.
Okay. Let me tell you about the bonuses I got to this. I won't. You have to tell me if they're actually affecting or not, but I'll add them in. If this is a fear effect, I get a +4. If it's a mind affecting, it's +2. If this dude is an aberration and this is an ability of his, it's a +1.
Cool.
18.
Ooh, good one. Nice. DC 22. His finger is going to elongate as he smiles, and his finger goes right into your mouth. And he kind of like wiggles it around. He feels the inside of your cheek, and he just starts kind of giggling, like this unsettling, like gurgly giggle. And you start to taste copper as you realize that he's like shredding your mouth from the inside. And then you start realizing that you're bleeding out your eyes, you're bleeding out your nose. You're going to take for me 2 points of con damage and 8 points of wisdom damage. And yeah, I rolled real good on a D8. And you're going to take 8 non-lethal damage.
You just feeble mind me?
No, well, maybe. I don't know. You don't know.
Okay, let me make sure that I'm not dead, because I very well could be.
I just want to point out you said he shoved his finger in his mouth like right as I was taking a drink, and it was the worst mental image.
Mm. Oh, buckle up, Buttercup.
I just imagined like when people put their finger on your mouth and go shh and like swish it around.
Does that happen to you often?
He's
Just
also
when
like
I do it to other people.
The way I'm envisioning is like Chris's old man is like kind of climbing up the fire escape, and he's like on the other side of the fire escape, and his finger actually elongates like 10 feet.
It's so unsettling. I love it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And he just kind of like you taste of strawberries.
Beefus.
The good thing is I'm still alive.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Just barely.
So Tristan, you're in a
Once again,
fog.
Daddy.
So after the halfling breathed weight at me, there wasn't any like issues with it, was there? Like I'm not like physically being held there.
I mean, no. I mean, I'd say there's a lot of issues right now, but I mean, by your standards, no, everything's fine. I'm sure you'll do fine. I'm sure you'll live forever.
I'm trying to figure out if I would I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm gonna just dip. I'm trying to run past him.
All right, so you go to run past the halfling, and I need you to roll me a perception check. All right, you begin falling upwards.
What?
Like
Bye.
you ever like walked up the stairs and you step on that phantom step and you like accidentally go too far and it feels like you're like in limbo? That happens, but you go up.
Oh.
And you just fucking fly upwards, like, and you're just getting faster, and you're perpetually getting faster and faster and faster. You kind of turn your body so you can look up, like, because you're kind of getting vertigo and sickness, and you see above you is just stars, like just like black sky and stars. And you're going to continue going up and up until you eventually break into the atmosphere, burn up, and die.
You just hear, "You boys are never gonna catch me now!"
Two rockets blasting up again!
And just
Ding.
Perfect. Oh, it's his turn. Okay. So Chris, so what are you doing? What are you looking like right now?
Well, hey, you remember when I had 2 questions and I only asked 1?
Oh yeah.
When I see this guy wiggle his finger inside my cheeks, do I think that he has a mind? He's saying things. He's making noises.
Yes, he definitely has a mind.
Okay. Well, seeing this,
He did say you taste like strawberries.
yeah, having everything else fall around me, I think this wizard man is going to, realize this is the end for him, stiffen up a bit. He's going to look at the creature and he's going to cast a spell. He'll mutter an incantation and cast color spray on him.
Can you with 8 wisdom damage? Oh, I guess you're intelligent.
It's intelligence, yeah.
Right. All right. So he has to make. What does he have to make?
It's a will save.
I rolled a 17 on the die.
That's gonna do it. Let's see. Yeah, I think you make it. I don't think anything happens to you.
Well, he's gonna like use his other hand and grab you by like your face and lift you up, and he's just kind of like his breath smells like death and he's just breathing on you like this heavy like breathing, and he's gonna kiss you right on the mouth with so much teeth, like the sharpest fucking like syringe needle like teeth, and he's gonna fucking eat your face till you die.
Now I'm pretty slippery. Does that count
That's some it shit.
for anything?
It's flavoring. It's
It
flavor grease.
actually that you greased yourself up, which was like a very come hither moment in my opinion. So if anything, he should get a bonus to kissing you.
That's fair.
Yeah. Hey, Kayla.
Fucking Newt, I ship it.
My love. Sweetums. Cakes. I hope she doesn't think that she actually died. You guys will wake up, by the way.
Yeah, I think
He killed her 5 minutes
she
ago.
was
She
the
left.
first one to die. So maybe she did. She's like, okay, I'm gonna take a smoke break.
She said in the Twitch chat she'd be right back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. In that case, she doesn't wake up right away. Who died second? Robin? Robin. You wake up
Hit me.
in a cell. And as you wake up, you hear this sound. You hear this voice. Wake up, damn it! The man on the table screams, his panic cutting through the claustrophobic near dark. A struggling human with split lips and skin covered in a mapwork of freshly red lines, red rope lashed the man to a splintery work table. Another figure, unsettlingly thin and wearing a blood smear's doctor coat, circles the table casually, stopping every so often to scrutinize one of the man's wounds or select a different object from the sideboard of shiny blades. Currently, she spins one blade of a broken pair of pruning shears, which glint in a dull light of the lamp suspended overhead. With careless cruelty, the doctor draws the blade across the bear man's bare thigh, releasing a tortured wail. What do you do?
I mean, I guess I wake up
Also,
and
if you go to
I.
roll 20, let me know if you guys can see everything.
Yeah, it's doing a weird thing. It's like cutting my bottom half off if I've scrolled down too far, but otherwise I can see everything.
Yep, 4
Yeah, that
characters
would-
here.
Sweet.
I only see 3 on mine. Someone is in.
Well, that's
Are you,
because
are you
you're
the
in
person
hiding
outside the
place.
cell?
No, I'm inside the cell.
Yeah,
No,
I don't see you.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
one of
snake
my
roll.
players for Crimson
Dynamic
Throne got me,
lighting.
one of my players got me a month subscription for Roll20, so I have dynamic lighting on. So what you can see is what you can actually see.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that
It's-
makes sense.
It's a lot of fun to mess with, but it's a pain in the ass to set up.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
So there's like a woman rubbing a broken pair of scissors on a man's thigh while he screams and he's all tied up. This is probably really horny for you.
Sure.
For Snake Lady or for Robin?
I guess I'll go to the bars and kind of just look around.
Okay. Who died after that? Tristan.
You just hear. Do I still have all my stuff or no?
You have nothing on you now.
Okay. So you just hear somebody just flailing around in the cell, just like, all right, what in the chimney damn hell is that?
The woman snaps to you and she's like, "What?" And she goes back to her body and starts like sticking her finger in his belly button until blood comes out.
Fingering everybody.
Hello?
Hey, Shane.
Hey.
Hey,
Caleb.
We're alive.
So you woke up in a cell, and in this middle hallway here, there's a woman gleefully torturing a man on a table.
Yeah. Okay.
You have no bass guitar.
It's fine. I can still inspire people with my amazing jokes.
Tell a joke?
What's that?
You tell a joke?
No, I'm not going to right now. We're not doing anything.
You're just content to be in jail.
Yeah, I was just like, well, this seems fine. Wait, okay, I've got a plan. Is there a door to my cell?
Yeah.
Okay, I opened the door.
I'm assuming
good
that
try.
there.
It appears to be that.
Worked fine.
You've ruined my immersion.
Aha! I solved your door puzzle.
Oh, I'm dead.
Gentlemen, these bars are painted on the ground.
These bars are like 5 feet wide. I can just walk through.
All right. Okay. I've got a different plan. I am going to say to the lady, I'm like, hey, can you please open this cage?
She looks to you, and she's going to like just keep making eye contact with you, and then she's gonna reach over, grab the broken pair of scissors, and jam it into the guy's Achilles tendon without breaking eye contact with you. Roll me a perception. Actually, anyone who can see her can roll a perception.
I got a nat 20.
Oh. Well, you see a ring of keys dangling at her waist.
I want to do it anyway.
Anyone who rolls above
I'm taking it by my nat 1. That
I percent
I
a
don't
lot.
even. Do I even have my? I don't even have my glasses on right now. My glasses.
Alex, do I have any of my inventory right now, or is it just empty?
You're lucky to be even wearing clothes.
Okay.
So, Chris, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so my character wakes up. Is that what's going on here? He's awakened from a sleep.
Yeah, we'll say that you woke up and you kind of you heard the bassist just be like, "Hey, can you open the door for me, please?" And she kind of
Okay.
did thing.
Now, when I look at this person in the cell with me, do I recognize the person from the dreams, or is this altogether different?
This is a wholly different person. In
Okay.
fact, you don't recognize anyone except for
Okay.
the bassist and the person across from you from the dream.
Mm.
But none of this is familiar to you.
Okay. He'll look out to the woman, kind of watch her do her thing, and say, "Excuse me, seems to be some mistake. I don't think I was read my rights when I was put in here. Could you speak to somebody, please?"
She like angrily, like she looks like she's just like fucking just fucking. She takes the knife she has and she kind of like jams it in the table and she like stomps over here and she's like, "You fucking shut the fuck up!" And as she says that, her face morphs into this gray, slender face without a nose, ears, hair, with fucking jet black eyes and huge teeth. And then it quickly reverts back to being a woman.
Alex, while
Yes.
she's over here, can I just reach through the bars and grab the keys?
You sure can try.
Cool. What kind of roll would that be?
You need to make a dexterity or a sleight of hands check.
Okay, I'll see if I have either of those. I have dexterity. So
I would
that's
hope you have at least dexterity.
Do it.
all right. Here we go. Okay.
The suspense.
I got 10.
So
Well,
she sees you like reach for the keys and she's like, "Ha, you dumb bitch, you think you can catch me that easy with a 10? Eat shit, cockfag!" And she's gonna walk
break that fourth wall.
back over this way. As she does though, the man is like on the table. He's kind of prepared for this and he has somehow managed to wiggle his leg out from his bindings and he fucking socks her in the face and she lands prone right here.
Wow.
I can't see. Is there someone over there who
Rob?
can grab the stupid keys?
We wouldn't know. We can't see.
I'm yelling at it to the guy across the way.
Now, what keys? I didn't see any
She's
keys.
got keys on her
Robin?
belt.
Yes.
There's a woman laying prone.
Oh, those keys.
Tristan, shut up. I'll try to grab her keys, I guess.
Roll me a dexterity or a sleight of hand.
Pray for me. Hey.
Nice. You managed to swipe the keys off of her.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And I can say that you probably have enough time to quickly open the door.
I quickly open the door then.
All right, and I'm going to say you can step out to here.
Nice.
I'm going to say, let's just roll some initiative real quick.
Ooh.
Make sure you
Little niche.
No.
Damn, we didn't do it.
She's just
Wow.
gonna take them back from me now.
I did a good 2 natural ones in a row.
Hey, if you get a third, you die.
I told you. This thing hates me.
Ooh, she didn't do great though.
Good. Don't you take these keys back, bitch. Just smack her with my tail. Why isn't that a thing? Alex, we missed an opportunity.
You have a flavor tail, though, I thought.
I forgot what I named Kayla. that happened in a game that we played together a long time ago, like years ago. And she was playing a sorcerer named Alnomio who like specialized in fireballs. And we had this dude who played with us who was such a fucking piece of shit. And his whole thing was he wanted to be a sword sage because this was 3.5, but his weapon of choice was his fists. And we were like, why don't you just be a monk? And he was like, no, man, it's because of my build. I want to be able to go ethereal and punch things. So dude turns invisible. And it's Kayla's turn, and we're fighting this giant glass snake thing. And Kayla's like, I'm gonna ready an action. So as soon as the snake opens its mouth, I'm gonna shoot a fireball into its mouth. And the DM's like, cool. Alex, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm gonna wait till it throws the fireball in the mouth. And it's like, cool, sounds good. Duncan, what do you do? And he's like, I'm gonna jump in the snake's mouth and punch it. So he jumps in the snake's mouth and punches it, and the snake obviously opens its mouth, like instinctually, and Kayla's like, I can't see you, so I throw fireball, and we killed him. And he was like, oh, you killed me. And we're like, well, dude, like, you literally jumped into a fireball. Like,
Yeah,
what do you think?
you guys held your action, and as soon as the snake opened the mouth, everything goes off. Like, that was you listened to all of that happen and still did it.
He was the worst. We played Mutants and Masterminds, and I threw him into orbit to prove a point. Sadly, with a 10, Kayla goes first.
Yes. All right, time to inspire some people. So I look at the guy who's on the table, and I say to him, wow, are you a saint? Because you're looking mighty holy. And everybody gets +1 to all their rolls.
Nice.
Oh, God.
I love this.
Okay, wizard.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this up to you, Sky Daddy. I have an ability as a teleportation wizard called Shift, which allows me to use a swift action to teleport into a space next to me right now, 5 feet, and all I have to do is see it. Would that allow me to teleport through these bars here, or are we just kind of rule that I am a mortal man currently locked in?
Is that like a wizard ability, or is it a spell?
It is a wizard ability from my sub school.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. Awesome. He's a swift action. He is going to teleport 5 feet out into freedom. He was just playing about.
As you do that, I'm just gonna be like, you could have left the whole fucking time? What?
Say what? Yeah. So he does that. I was just kidding about reading my rights. I knew I could get out anytime. And usually that would be the end of my turn because like it acts as Dimension Door. And usually your turn's over after you Dimension Door. But I've got a feat called Dimensional Agility, which means I can keep doing things and stuff.
I'm glad Chris is here because I think he knows the rules much better than I do. I still don't know how casting defensively works.
Okay.
He'll let you know when he does it.
So I'm out here. I guess I see there's a flailing body next to this doctor woman over there. I'm sure I can't see her just yet, so he'll yell out, "Throw me the keys, fellow citizen. I'll get these fellas out over here." And he will move over. Is there anything on the table here he could pick up and use as a weapon?
Yes, there's a broken Heineken bottle. There's a couple syringes. There's the other half of the pair of scissors. And there is a belt, a fork with twisted prongs on the end, and a copy of Pirates of the Caribbean 3 on VHS.
Ooh, wow. Not having seen the franchise, he's going to go for that broken Heineken bottle.
Nice.
And the man on the table is restrained, or is he able to like move and stuff now?
He has gotten one leg out, but he's still restrained all of his other appendages.
Okay, so I'll say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will be here, and I just picked something up, so I'm sure I can't actually do anything, but I'm going to be ready to help free him of his bonds my next turn.
Sounds like a plan. Snake bitch.
I am going to cast Face of the Devourer on myself.
Awesome.
And
Eat her.
I can't eat her yet.
Oh, well, you can flavor eat her. Just because you can't swallow whole doesn't mean you can't try.
Just take 1d4
I
jaw
just
damage.
click my spell? Does it automatically do the thing? Well, look. So yeah, it's concentration, and now I have like a big, ugly, huge maw, and then I'm going to. Let's see. Is each square 5 feet? Is that how that works?
Sorry, say again.
I said, is each square 5 feet? Is that how
Yes.
that works? And
Yes.
I'll move here.
Okay.
Okay. So now I have like a big, ugly, terrible face, and I have moved away from the thing. Oh, actually, she's... Well, no, I can't attack. I can just cast it on myself. So yeah, that's fine. I'm done.
Okay. So now it's her turn. She's going to spend a move action to get up, and she's going to look at what's just happened, and she's going to be like, shit. And then she's going to rush over here, and that's going to be your turn.
Okay.
Professorman.
Okay, so none of them are going near my door. You said that there's like a pair of scissors on the table over here.
Mm-hmm.
Would I at least still have like my general items, like just my clothing, like we talked about?
You literally only have your clothes.
But
But you have belts and shit. Yeah, no, that would count. You have
yeah, well, no, like my special stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see, he's gonna like mess with his sleeves a little bit, and he's gonna throw his hand out, and there's gonna be a mage hand is going to appear and try and grab those like scissors, and as a standard action, and he's gonna try and pull him back to him as a move action, so you can have something like ready to fight with.
Sounds like a plan. You pull the
He's just
scissors
standing there, he's
out
gonna
of
look
the
at.
table.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull the scissors out of the table and you pull them back to you, and now you have half a pair of scissors, and you're ready to fuck shit up.
All right, lady, let's get ready for a little snippy snippy.
All right, Ayla. Do you have another good joke?
You're kind of far away right now, Alex.
Yeah, that was real robotic
Yeah,
too.
the little robot.
Oh, that happened last time I played too. Caleb, what are you gonna do?
Just out of curiosity, is there any like hanging pictures in this jail right now? No, none.
It's a nice Van Gogh in the corner.
There's a nice
Most
Van Gogh
prisons
in the
have like
corner.
a tasteful still life.
No, there's no photos on the walls. This is like
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna yell at the snake lady. I'm like, hey, why did the chicken cross the road? So that you can just pass me the keys and let me out. And then you guys keep getting +1, but also I want to get out of the jail.
That's a thinker right there.
Yeah.
it works on multiple levels. All right, old man McGee.
Is it mine? It's a little hard to hear you.
I believe you are the McGee
Yeah.
of old men.
I'm gonna reconnect real fast.
Okay. I will wait. I'll wait for him to come back. I wouldn't want him to miss out on whatever tomfoolery I get up to. Hello?
Okay.
Hi.
Nice. Okay. Robin, can I assume that your character would give me the keys?
Probably.
Okay. I'm going to take them keys. I'm going to step over here and unlock this door. Come, aid your citizens, fellow, most likely wrongly imprisoned man. And I think that's his turn. I think he did everything he could do.
Snake Lady, you look terrifyinger than normal.
Yes. So I open my mouth and it splits open, kind of like Tremors. And like my tongue splits in half and becomes these two weird like tentacle snake tongues that also open their mouth, and like my whole maw is like drooling, and I'm going to intimidate her.
Oh. Okay.
I get a +4 to this. No, it's only an 8. So apparently I look really adorable while I do it, I guess.
You
Well,
have a
-2.
I have a -2, but I get a +4 from my spell
gotcha,
that I cast on myself. But it's only an 8 total, so.
Surprisingly,
My
she's not
snake
scared
tongue
of you.
burps. It's kind of cute.
It's just a little.
That was a great description, though.
I'm real sad.
You can try to munch her.
You guys think you get a bite attack.
Well,
Yeah.
wasn't that my action, or can I?
Oh yeah, I guess intimidating is a standard action.
Yeah, that was the thing that I did.
You gonna move? You want to intimidate the guy on the table?
Why?
I don't know. All right, cool. It's her turn.
That's fine. I'm gonna stay here.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, you're adorable. I'm gonna rip your tongue out," and she's gonna try to hit you. Ooh, does a 22 hit?
Yes, a 22 hits. Why do you ask?
I rolled minimum damage. You're only gonna take 5 damage.
That's fine.
But she's got 2 hands, so she's gonna claw you 2 times. That's a nat 1. She falls prone again.
That's a fumble.
Slips in my drool.
Yeah. So she swipes at you once and clips you in the face, and then swipes again, but slips on all the drool that you did on the ground, and just fucking biffs it.
Good.
All right. Professor.
All right. Now that he can finally come out, what is it like? Is it S or Z? As you do it, whatever. So, gonna do 5, 10, 15. Damn, I can't get. You're clogging up the whole room, dang.
Well, she's prone right now, I think. So you could move through. Can you move through their square if they're prone?
Yeah, but I've only got 20 feet movement, so.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sorry.
So he's gonna do move action, and then 5, 10, 15, 20 for just basically double move. And just get behind her and just prepare, and just like brandishing the half of the scissors that he has like a knife. It's like, you might want to stand down. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get anybody near that mouth over there.
Racist bassist. It's your turn.
Oh my god.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm like, hey, hey, Snake Lady, has the other lady got your tongue? She's not a cat. That joke didn't really work, but you still get +1.
You're so inspiring.
I can imagine it's just all your failed jokes just make us angry at you.
It's more of a fuel by spite kind of thing. Old man.
He'll call out to the bassist. You there? named Bohemian. You're doing great work there. I'll get to you in a second. And he's going to move over to this man, and as a standard action, do whatever he needs to do to help untie him and fully free him.
You're gonna have to make an athletics check or a strength check to restrain him because he's kicking wildly.
Oh, okay. He's kicking at me still too.
He's not hitting anyone because he can't threaten the square in front of him. But like, if you were to try to like touch him, you would have to try to like, he's kicking you.
Oh wow. Okay, so
he's not restrain him to let him go.
He's not in his right mind, really. Is that what?
Well, you don't know that.
Okay.
Jeez,
I mean, he was being tortured.
Yes, that's true.
He's
Hey,
just
I'll try to make a strength check. You know, just for giggles. Whoa, Jesus.
Hey, good job.
And a -1.
You succeed.
Yeah.
You did good boy.
It's okay, friend. We're here to help you. You are being unlawfully tortured.
All right, so you free the man. I'm just gonna have him go now. He's gonna get up, and he's gonna whoop. He's just gonna fucking sprint. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's gonna nah. And he's
No, it's okay. No need to thank us. Everything's fine here. We've got this handled.
As he leaves, he says,
Prick.
Zoidberg it out.
Snake Lady, there is a very delicious morsel in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite it.
Yeah, nom nom.
So.
And she's prone, so that's yeah.
And you get a +2 for flanking.
Yeah, kick her ass, Seabass.
So I did a bunch.
Alright, that hits.
Cool.
That'll do.
And it is a D6. Like 4.
Nice.
Do you add your strength bonus to that?
I don't have a strength bonus.
Oh.
So no.
I have a 0 base attack bonus.
You get +1
Alright.
though, because you're so
What's
inspired.
what's your strength modifier?
Oh yeah,
Fair
because that
enough.
joke was so good.
So it's 5.
So good.
All right. You gonna move?
No.
Oh yeah, except the flank.
Yeah, why would I move?
It's her turn. She's going to stand up, which provokes from both of you. So
Yes.
fucking kick the shit out of her.
You guys might be getting
bite
flanking
again.
too, so
I'm gonna guess just the half scissors are basically a dagger.
Yeah, we'll just say like a D4.
Oh shit. How you guys doing now?
How do we do flanking in Pathfinder? Is it roll with advantage?
You get a
or...
+2.
It's +2. +2 to hit.
+2, okay.
Oh, it didn't even like my command.
You did the wrong slash. Robin, you hit.
It told me that it was an unrecognized command. Oh, it's because I didn't put a space. That's why.
No, you
I don't
slapped
think
in the wrong
I'm done.
direction.
There we go.
Ooh, nice.
Hit her in the dick.
I'm just gonna be like, come here and give mommy a kiss, and I'm gonna bite her face.
She loves it. So that she is still gonna stand up though.
That's
And she's like, ow, and Snake Lady hit her harder. So she's gonna do a little swippity swipe of Snake Lady. But I don't think a 13 is gonna do it.
Alex, add one more to mine because I forgot about the inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice, Robin. I think that counts on yours too.
Did you say a 13?
A 14. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
I mean, we are
Really?
naked.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I hope Robin doesn't die. You take 10 points of damage.
Can I cast stabilize and hold action until it goes off if I fall out? I know that's not how it works.
Are you actually unconscious now?
How much damage was it?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are
Wait,
you
so
at?
15 puts you down?
My hit points were 11, and you did 6 damage to me.
Wait, how can they be 11?
Dude, that would have taken me down. I only have 9.
Yeah, so you get base 10, and then you get we're doing full HP, so if you're a D6 class, you'll get 6 on that. So that's at least 16.
I don't know. Alex put
Base
my
10?
character sheet together.
Did I do this wrong?
You're a druid. What's a druid? Druid's is it a D6? No, it's a
Yeah, I
D-
forget if you get 10 or if you just get your first hit die as a full 6, and then you get your next one. I get.
I thought it was just first was full.
I just did first was full the die.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I have 9.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like Robin, you're not dead though.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Although I just love that you're like, we have no armor whatsoever. You're like, wait, that actually hits you? Shit.
Yeah, geez, fucking.
My AC's only 13.
All right, Coolio. Professor, the snakely looks really cute when she's sleeping.
With this big horrifying mouth.
Don't worry, big snake broad. I'll save you. And she'll just stab at the lady's back again. Actually, I can just roll to hit on my schwad. It should be the same. Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
Wait, hold on. Did you
It's
add the
just-
+2?
Actually, no. So it'd be more.
Yeah, I'm gonna count the +2 because Robin's still technically flanking. Yeah, so.
Well,
that
I mean,
one
either
more
way,
point.
it's still hit,
Over
yeah.
Yeah.
And bam. Ooh, there we go.
Right.
And that's with the +1 this time. I did it right.
Ooh, she's not looking so
Yeah,
hot.
light that candle.
I will say a 15 wouldn't have hit. A 14 hit
Wow.
before because she was prone.
Well, I forgot the +1 to hit on that, so that's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, that would have hit regardless.
Yeah.
Spoiler: her AC is 16. Basis.
Spoiler.
Well, I'm gonna keep inspiring people because the door's still locked.
I
Because
do
no one
like how they prioritized crazy man who's been stabbed a bunch over healthy person who is actively helping.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna point at the 2 tables and be like, ha! Looks like these tables have turned. And now you guys get +1 for another round.
And I mean, to be fair, if you got a guy flailing around or you got Jerry Seinfeld in a cell, which one are you going to go for?
Well, it is old man's turn.
Yes. Well, he has a broken Heineken bottle in his hand, so he might as well take the pointy end and attempt to throw it at this lady.
Do
I
it.
think I get some minuses for doing. I don't think I have. This is sort of an improvised weapon.
Please just don't hit me in the face.
Yeah. So let's see. Dex is +3. I think it's a -4 to the whole ranged attack thing, but I get a +1, so I'm rolling a +0, which is pretty good odds, you know.
Yeah, all right.
6.
25%.
I miss.
So you kind of do that thing where like you throw but you fumble and it just kind of falls and shatters in front of you on the ground.
Oh, tiddlywinks.
You still probably have enough actions to move and unlock the door.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go move and unlock.
Nice.
Robin, how negative are you?
5.
Okay, cool. What's your con?
17.
God damn.
Okay, so she has to roll a con save above a 15, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
10 plus the negative.
Roll me a con save, girl.
Oh no.
Oh, you're good.
Hey!
You stayed alive. So you're just napping.
It's not dead.
All right, it's
She's
her turn.
resting.
She's gonna turn her attention to the good doctor or professor. I mean, you give her PhD. And she's
Try to turn around and fight me like a man.
she's gonna claw at you. A 20 is gonna hit.
Oh, you hit like a man too.
How much HP did you say you had?
9. I'm guessing
Okay.
it's less than that now.
She does 9 damage.
Ooh.
I did not think this was gonna be that hard.
Oh, baby.
And I guess she's gonna walk over here. 5, 10, 15.
Technically, I'm still up, so I could swing at her as she goes
You
away.
just fucking staggered.
Do
I am
it.
staggered.
Swing! Swing, swing.
I fucking dare you.
Do it. Do it, please.
Make it count, but
Damn it!
oh, wait, that's
Alright.
flanking though. Oh, you counted that?
Actually, no, fuck it. I'll give you flanking just because I don't want a TPK in the first combat.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, she's down. She's down, but yeah.
No, but I'm gonna give you flanking because I'm actually worried. Because the people that are left are the wizard and the bard.
And one of them's behind a wall.
So I'm gonna let you do the. I'm gonna let you do the shot.
How
Roll
generous.
well.
And you know, if
Wow.
Oh, you lucky fuck. She had exactly 6 HP left.
I just imagine it's because like me hitting is gonna take. So it's just him falling over and just like happened to land it like right in her back.
Sure. So some divine intervention caused you to magically, and I think you're stable. Yeah.
I think
if you
once
fall to
you-
0, it doesn't mean you're dying. It just means that you're unconscious.
Let me double check, but I think basically if I do a standard action, I think I actually do fall down.
Yeah, but like you're not dying, so you're just unconscious.
Maybe take
not dead, it's just
Oh,
resting.
I'm good. Yeah, as long as I only take one, and that was actually a free or a reaction, so that should be good. Cool.
Okay. All right, and we're out of combat.
Our snack friend here is still bleeding out.
She's stabilized.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
she's
sorry,
not
sorry,
doing
stabilized. Okay, so she's all right. Whoa,
I'll pop over.
Jesus, that was brutal.
My face also isn't hideous, it's concentration.
I'm
So
gonna
when
pop-
I fall down, it goes back to normal.
I'm gonna pop a heal spell on you.
Wow, shit.
Yay!
Indeed. So you can heal 4.
Nice.
Oof.
Do you need
She's
healing
not even
too?
up yet.
Doctor, do you healing? Yes? No?
No, the healing you. I house rule it that it's like 5e, where magical healing just starts you back at 0.
Oh, good. I
So
like
Robin,
that.
you have 4 HP.
And I'll heal the doctor too. I think he needs it. Yes? Because he was
Yeah,
at
yes,
0.
right around the big bloody spot.
And you get 2.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's just enough to
Hey, it's
stop
better than none.
the bleeding.
Goodness, is everyone okay? That's quite the brutal encounter.
Loot the body.
You search the body. She has half a pair of scissors, a empty syringe, and a potion of cure light.
I'm gonna take that potion.
Everyone, roll me a perception real fast.
Okay.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Big rolls.
Nice. Where were those rules before?
I get a +8.
I
Okay.
see things good.
Um,
Not really.
Nice. Anyone who rolls above a 10 can hear the sounds of like a hissing sound, and also what sounds kind of like a snare drum coming from behind the wall, the southern wall.
Here.
Yes,
Okay.
here.
Snake Rob, is that you?
Nope, it's not me.
Oh God, is that more of you? Do you have a whole clan here?
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna peek around this corner here.
I'll just put you here.
You, sir, you were.
A cold.
Good.
Oh. A cold iron furnace hunkers in the corner of the basement, its 4-foot square door gaping half open. Nearby sprawls a heap of gory clothes and other dubious flammable trash. Inside this furnace, which isn't lit, by the way, you hear what sounds like a small mammal and a small reptile dancing.
The fuck?
Yo, what am I looking at here? What are you guys doing?
So, Kayla, you see a snake dancing to a monkey wearing a fedora, aviator shades, and smoking a cigarette, who has a
So
snare
ass.
drum strapped to his belt, and he is surprisingly jacked for a monkey. The snake is specifically a cobra, and it's kind of also like jiving to the sound. You also notice in this furnace, one, your stand-up base, as well as everybody's gear.
Oh, nice. Guys, I found our gear and a monkey.
Are they peaceful or do they look like they could be trouble?
No, he's chill. He's just playing drums. He's kind of jacked. Thing.
The snake notices you right away, Robin, and like it stops dancing immediately and rushes to you, and then just starts like snuggling you. And like if a snake could purr, it would be purring.
I pick it up and I love it. I give
Robin,
it a little
give
smooch
you-
on its snoot.
I give you control of Snake. You should now have control of Snake.
I put the snake on my head.
Good. Kayla, what do you do with said monkey?
I was gonna go see the monkey. I'm like, hey, dude, that's some sick jams you got there. I'm gonna call you Monk Master Flex.
God.
The monkey takes a long drag of its cigarette, and nods approvingly.
Cool. I grab my base and my gear. I'm like, all right, let's get going.
Oh god.
The monkey instinctually follows you for some reason.
Cool.
Kayla, you have control of monkey.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes.
Everyone else's gear is also in here. Also, everyone can roll me. If anyone wants to check out this pile of bones, you can roll me a perception check.
The bones.
Like,
You got bones.
Look at the bones.
whew.
Oh no, I got my glasses. I can see everything.
Can I throw them bones? Oh,
No
damn,
bones
that's
thrown.
what?
You're too distracted by your new snake friend.
That's fine.
Anyone who rolls above an 18 finds a couple things. Actually, no, you find one thing. You find a masterwork violin. The bow is missing, but the instrument is remarkably undamaged. If you examine the interior of the instrument, you find a strip of parchment. The parchment bears the name Aziel, I'll write it in the chat because I'm not sure if I said that right.
Oh.
Aziel? Yeah?
Yeah, looks right.
Whatever.
Um.
Tomato.
So I need Chris. You're in the furnace right now.
Well, I grabbed my things and I stepped back.
Give me a perception check while you're in.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wouldn't hurt.
now that I'm not burning.
Well, let's do a little roller-rooski. 13.
You find the most exquisite piece of coal, and engraved into it is a symbol that looks kind of like a tree branch. It's like a diagonal line, and it's got 3 lines in one side and 2 lines on the other side. And it looks like someone scratched this symbol into the coal.
Oh, how odd. I will take it and keep it with my things for safekeeping. And as he's in here grabbing his gear, he sees a couple things that, foggily are familiar to him. He's got a little wizard's kit, I guess a wrist sheath, but he looks down and there's this ring that's covered in these eldritch runes of some sort, and he doesn't know what they mean at all, but he feels some sort of connection to it. Like, yes, something about this feels right, and he takes the ring and places it on his finger.
Roll me another perception check.
Yeah. And that's just my arcane bonded item as a wizard. That's all it is.
Chris, you notice that this leaf-looking symbol is also one of the many symbols on your ring.
Oh, this is very odd. Very odd, yes.
Actually, because what you are specifically, do you have like an Eldritch Lore skill check or anything like that?
I do not have the appropriate knowledge check, probably.
Roll me a knowledge arcana.
Okay. Woo! 27.
Whoa, that's a good one. You know this to be called an elder sign. It's one of 2 different elder signs which are hotly debated amongst academics to be which one is a legitimate one. There is even debate whether or not the eldritch sign even works. What its purpose is to protect you from aberrant horrors. And a lot of times people will write these things on like door frames or in items or stuff like that to protect you from like shoggoths and night gaunts and what have you. But it's suspect if they actually work or if that's just like a wives' tale. Anytime it doesn't work, it's like, oh, it's because the other elder sign was the correct sign. I picked the wrong one. You don't remember what the other elder sign is.
Interesting. As he's sort of tracing the symbol in this strange bit of coal, he thinks for a bit and then turns back to the group. Excuse me, terribly rude, I know, given the circumstances. I haven't asked your names, but would you mind thinking for me? Do any of you know how you've gotten here? I'm struggling to remember these circumstances.
I don't seem to remember myself. We just kind of woke up in that cell.
Very strange.
Yeah, none of you remember. None of you even remember your own names. In fact, none of you even really know what you look like. Like, you can look down, but like, you don't know what your facial expression, like what facial features you have.
That's crazy.
And you kind of like turn over to see the tall gangly up. He's like putting on this like, large piece or like large set of armor that just looks way bigger for him than it should be, but he kind of dons it on, and it seems to fit him, and he seems to move a little bit more smoothly than you would expect in it. And he pulls out this like long, like almost dented blade, and he kind of swings it around a little agilely. He looks around and he's like, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm supposed to use this.
It's mine. You can't take it from me.
It's mine. I call dibs.
It's like, I think that's mine, actually. No, fuck you.
Nope. I have it now. I'll stab you if you say otherwise.
So what's the plan, gang? You're in a fantastic cellar. There's a Van Gogh on the corner. The dead lady actually looks different now, by the way.
She's turned back from her horrifying visit.
She now looks like that strange. She has like gray skin. She looks like dehydrated almost, like she's got no like liquid in her, like it's very gaunt. She has no nose. She's no lips, just all teeth. Yeah, and she's just kind of laying there, like agape.
Oh, God.
Jumping Jehoshaphat. Do you know what's going on here?
Is there any knowledge check we could roll to understand what she is?
Yeah, roll me a dungeoneering.
Okay.
No, I actually don't have
I
that.
think engineering's the right one.
Okay, can you do these untrained? Or no, because I think the max you can get is 10, right?
I think so.
He'll just look at her and just be like, that just ain't right now, see?
Yes, I'm struggling to remember what. I don't know if I've seen this before. I've got a 16 on my dungeoneering.
All of you know that this is a doppelganger.
Oh. How strange. A doppelganger in a place like this.
What is a doppelganger? I want with us.
As long as we're talking about strange things, in the furnace I found this piece of coal. It seems to have been carved with a sign. This ring that seemed to be drawn to has the same sign on it, and he'll pass it over, I guess, to the professor here and to these other people. And tell me, does this make any sense to you? Have you ever seen this sign before?
You said it was
probably none of you have.
Okay.
Stranger and strange.
Doesn't look familiar to me.
I
Well-
like that Robin's snake voice is just her regular voice, so this fucking terrifying snake monster's like, hey, what's up?
I'm really tired. I was legit gonna do a whole like snake voice and extend all of my S's. I'm just so sleepy.
Hey, what's up?
Totally okay. I'm actually
I
kind
took
of
some
in-
Xanax and I'm chilled out.
I'm glad we are addressing the elephant snake in the room. Excuse me, miss. What are you feeling? Okay? Is this some sort of affliction you have? What are you? You know?
What are you talking about?
You grew a big mouth and you try to bite her.
And you can't do that?
No.
I don't think so.
What a shame.
fucking noob.
Friends,
She's gonna like pick at her fingernails.
Like we're the weird ones for that.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I don't know if there's consensus here, but I think perhaps our number one objective should be getting this lady to some sort of medical center to get checked out, make sure she's okay.
I don't need a medical center.
Or we could get out of this
I mean-
jail first. That like
Yes, I mean, we'll have to, obviously, yes.
There is a door over here where who's a what's it ran to.
Oh yeah, we did let a stark raving madman out into who knows where. We should maybe probably follow him. Maybe make sure he's not murdering somebody else. Of course, then again, now we have a snake and a dancing monkey who smokes more cigarettes than I do.
That sounds like a plan. Perhaps we should go together. I think there's safety in numbers. You never know if there's more of these mad doctor doppelgangers about.
Ah, yes. Did the woman have any type of like uniform or anything on her?
Yes, actually, she's wearing like a doctor's uniform, but like not like scrubs. Like she was wearing more like the shoulder
lab coat?
buttoned like lab coat. Yeah, like Dr. Horrible style. like lab coat.
Okay, I got a plan. I'm gonna take the lab coat and I'm gonna put it on.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
what you can fit
nice.
on any of us?
The hammer is my penis.
And I'm gonna.
Yes.
All right, you guys are my prisoners. Let's go.
I was gonna say, as long as I don't have to put it on, because you just have like bulky armor, just with a lab coat stretched over it.
This is the plan now. This is what's happening. And
This is a good plan.
I need to move my master flex so I can get through this door.
Although, for you're a halfling, so would it just be like dragging on the ground behind you?
Nah, it's fine.
We'll take some of the scissors and we'll trim it down to size.
All right. Alex, is there anybody in here?
A broad chute extends diagonally through one of the cellar's half-crumbled stone wall. Beneath it lies heaped more than a dozen mutilated human bodies. Nearby, a flight of rickety wooden steps climbs towards the high ceiling, an escape none of the room's current occupants seem capable of employing. The smell of rotten decay in this room is nearly overwhelming, and the buzz of flies hangs in the air. If you guys look, you do see your buddy in this corner just masturbating vigorously. And he's like, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me!"
All right, I'm gonna go and look up this chute thing.
He's gonna
So
run.
basically
He's gonna
our buddy
run
is
past
just
you
Alex.
guys.
That's fine.
Unless
with his
stop
dick
him,
out.
he's gonna- if any of you stop him, he's gonna run this way.
I think I've learned in my day to never pick a fight with a naked man.
Dicks
Probably
out
smart.
for Harambe, my dudes.
Really priceless. Oh my god, the humanity. Look at this. People are monsters.
Where in the hell are we? Are we gonna just dump some droppers?
Kayla, this area here is just like debris. Doesn't go anywhere.
Oh,
How
is that
does
not the
snake
chute
get
that
in
goes
here?
up?
No, this is the chute that goes
Oh,
up.
sorry. I
and
wanted
then
to
there's
look.
a
I wanted to
staircase
look at.
here.
Yeah, I want to look at the chute.
Okay.
It's a shoot.
You think it's gross because it's covered in like gore and viscera, but you could probably climb up here with a decent climb check, like a DC 5 climb check.
Yeah, I think. Does it look like? Does it go to the outside?
You're not sure.
Okay. I'm like to the guys. I'm like, well, this looks like an easy way out, so we should probably go this way.
An easy way, there's a staircase here. You're climbing through blood and bodies.
People take stairs. People don't take chutes. We don't have to worry about seeing people if we take a chute.
Oh,
I mean,
the stealthy route.
if we're gonna have you pretend to be one of the workers here, then I don't know if we want to come up the chute. I don't think any employees would be climbing up there.
That's a good point. All right.
Well, I
to the
assume they
stairs.
do some sort of cleaning routine here. Now that you say it, the stealthy option does seem like the best path out of trouble.
And he'll just kind of look down at his heavily armed self, and he's like, "Yeah, about that. I don't think this is going to be the greatest idea."
Well, perhaps at the very least, I'm sorry, we don't know names here, but this person, this bassist, could do some recon for us.
This bassist.
The racist bassist.
Yeah, my name.
Bassist,
He's not carrying
bassist.
Yeah,
He's
my name
carrying a
is
face,
Ace.
not a base.
My name is Ace, and this is Monk Master Flex. So easy to remember, rolls off the tongue. I want to climb up here and see what happens.
All right, roll me a DC 5 climb check.
Why do I have a climb but not an intimidate?
I got 5.
Oh my god! All right, well, meets a beat to get up the chute. We'll get to you in a minute. What does everyone else do?
Professor's going to walk over to the stairs and be like, "All right, everyone that doesn't want to shimmy their way up the trenches, come with me, I guess."
Well, I guess, do we know that they both go to the same place? I mean, I would assume that maybe we let them look and try to see if they come back and with info.
Okay, that works. I'll make sure no one comes down this way, and I'll hide behind the stairwell.
He's like,
I somehow
if
don't
anyone
think
doesn't want
stairs
to
are
go
my
up
best
the
feat.
Viscera-
Dude, I have a -4 climb. I don't want to do that.
I have a 3 climb, but I'm not a cretin with legs.
I literally have a 50-50 shot of making it up that trench, and it's the easiest DC ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, make me a climb check, Robin. Oh yeah, you
Hey.
fucking.
She just slithers her ass up there.
Yeah.
Come on back once you've scoped it out.
Actually, yeah. While they're gone, I'm just gonna start digging through the bodies and see if there's anything else useful in this giant pile.
Good God, man, don't you have any decency? Let the dead rest.
I just want to see if anyone has any keys that we can use to get out of here.
The wizard will grumble to himself quietly. Yes.
So what's in the chute?
Oh shoot! Hello.
Oh, looks like he dropped out for a sec.
We
God,
lost Dad.
God is dead.
We make the rules now. Oh,
God is
never
dead.
mind.
Everyone revolt.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Mutiny.
Everyone just cut out there. I was scared.
I was confused. You said hello. Oh, hello.
Okay.
What's in the box?
So are we actually like just waiting then, or like are you guys gonna wait for the people to come back down, or?
Yeah, the old people are gonna wait.
Just try the climb check. Do it. What have you got to lose?
I'll tell you this. Tristan, you go up the stairs to check the cellar door, and it's fucked.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. I guess you cut out before then. I instead of going up the stairs, we're waiting down here at the bottom, and I was just checking the pile of bodies if there was any like guards or anyone else that might have something useful.
You check the body.
Whoa.
Are you wearing gloves?
I'm mage handing, just like digging through pockets, like seeing if there's anything in there. If I do have to move someone, I'm probably gonna move them with the sword.
Okay, good.
I am a dapper boy. I don't want to get daddy.
You are able to scrounge up about 15 gold pieces worth of spare coin.
Well, hello. This is good for me to find.
That's literal blood money.
So
Well, I'll
go
use
to
it to
the
get more
other
blood
room.
for me later.
Oh.
No. All I see is darkness.
So this is a huge map.
Darkness.
I hate it that the dynamic lighting is cool, but I have to reset it every time I put tokens on a new map.
Well,
This
I
is a
think you
huge
also
map. Though,
I think you have to
might
pull us on
need-
there. That's why.
No, I did, but I have to
Okay.
reset up the dynamic lighting every time.
It's better than me. I didn't realize that you have to
Daddy,
the
it's dark.
has sight button on your characters.
Yeah, you're gonna have to scroll out to see where you're at because this is a huge map.
I still don't see myself.
You're not there because you didn't.
Oh
go
yeah,
to the
true.
chute.
Yeah.
Aha. I only see darkness.
We haven't climbed up yet.
So I'll just read for people who went up there. You're in a room. It's a very small room. It's a 20 feet by 10-foot room, and it's just empty. What you see is like a laundry chute, but there's like evidence of like bodies being dragged and thrown down this laundry chute. And then there's a door to the south.
Go to the door.
Okay, but there's no people or anything.
There's no people here.
Cool. I'm just gonna pop out and be like, ah, shoot.
Aha.
Wizard and old man, are you guys gonna try to climb up the chute now?
Yeah, I mean, if they yell back that everything's fine and all, we can attempt it.
All right. I will say that
Take a
the
10.
other players can assist.
Oh, nice.
If we do have all my stuff, I do have a grappling hook.
Yeah, do it. You have all your shit.
I'm okay.
The professor's gonna hand the top of the grappling hook to the old man as he's going forward. He's like, "Come on, old timer, carry this up with you. I'm gonna need as much help as I can get.
Yes, Ken. These old bones aren't done yet.
Just clip it to the end of the tunnel."
You guys
Blinded by
should
the light.
be on the map now.
Let me scroll around. Yep. We're in the bottom left-hand corner, Tristan.
I just gotta figure out what my bonus is.
I'm nowhere. It's just black.
Same.
No, you're there somewhere.
Yeah, try scrolling to the. It's a very small square in the bottom right
Let me try
left-hand
this.
corner.
I got a
No,
0.
I legit. I scrolled
How?
around. There's nothing.
I got a -4.
Okay, I'll try this again. 1 second, Robin, my dear.
Oh no, that's well. Isn't it always a minimum 1 climb? No, I guess.
Fuck it, you get up the thing.
I had to take a 10 just to get up there. He gets like halfway up and you just hear
Perhaps if I greased him up, it would be easier.
Well, I see us now.
Hooray!
Yes.
I still can't see anything.
Oh boy, I see things. I see you all.
Yes.
It's nice to know you didn't all die when you got up to the top.
I'm not hungry yet.
Is that Robin or the snake?
The snake.
I would think so after seeing all these bodies.
Okay. Do you guys want to get out the door?
There's a door to the south, right? Right here, you said.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Perhaps those armored fellows might go first and save an old man from getting yoinked out right out the door.
Oh shit! I gotta roll.
I don't know why Yonked made me laugh so hard.
I don't want to be eaten out of this life. Sorry, yoked.
Sounds like a good way to go.
Jotun. Thou hast been Jotun. Well, this door opened around me.
Kayla can't see anything either.
Kayla, you can't see anything?
Nah, I can't see.
Okay. Give me.
I see nothing from the chat. Oh, not the chat, that's the stream.
Oh, streamy daddy.
Ooh, stream me, daddy.
How many people are watching the stream?
Oh,
right now?
don't mind me.
We had
4.
10 at
One
one
of them
point. We're
is
at
me.
4 right now.
Can you
You
see?
can't ask that. You've broken the
I'm not
third wall.
satisfying everyone's vor crush, okay?
Oh, you haven't eaten them yet. There we go.
Kayla, can you
Where's
see?
my phone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. But I can't control the
Sweet.
monkey anymore.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the permissions on like every map. You'll have to fiddle with those.
Ugh.
That might be a little annoying.
Okay. Yes. Can you control the monkey now?
Yep.
Yes. Good monkey. Good. Okay. So we gotta step into the courtyard.
Ah, yes. Everyone stand back. Let me go up front. Even though I actually no, let's not, because I'm still bleeding out very profusely.
You're fine. Take a Tylenol.
Figuratively, I presume.
Well, I mean, if I had to put it to a number, I would say 2 out of 9.
Mm.
I've used all my healing spells for the day, so.
Yes, I'm feeling a 6, and that's not my best
that lady.
Yeah, I did not think that would be that tough.
You overestimated us.
Mistaken.
Well, actually, yeah, considering I'm the closest to a pure martial class, and even then, I still need all my stuff.
Is the door
Alright,
open
well,
right
open
now?
now.
Is the door of the courtyard open?
Yeah, you guys just aren't walking out the door.
Cool. Yeah,
All right,
let's
it's
just go
fine.
grab.
I'm gonna be the hardest to hit. It's fine.
All right.
I'll block it whatever I can.
Okay.
Oh, look, a courtyard.
Trampled flower beds lie smeared and squashed across this muddy courtyard. On all sides, stark gray walls climb towards a narrow gap of sunless sky. If you look up, you can see the remnants of a yellow fog. And it is like nighttime. At this moment, almost like immediately, as soon as you walk out the door, you hear the loudest fucking thunderclap, and I need everyone to roll a fortitude save.
Oh,
Oh.
baby.
God.
Looks like I'm gonna piss my pants.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling a tough 0. Woohoo!
Everyone is not deafened for 1d4 round.
Oh, that would have been terrible for us.
Nice.
So we're going to Zabador?
Oh, yes, sounds fine.
We're gonna go into this door, this one right here next to me, the one that I'm currently leaning against, with all of my heavy weight.
If you open the door, you
hear
also see...
Just trembling over the snake lady.
If you open the door, you actually see your buddy, who you let go free, riddled with crossbow bolts on the ground in front of a barricade.
The one who was masturbating to the pile of bodies.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh
Somehow
man,
we got
A real hot pile of bodies.
I mean,
Oh, man.
buddy's a
Oh,
fairly
oh.
strong term.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
as a Canadian, I take offense.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
You guys just gonna hang out at the door, or like?
I don't want to go in. His penis is still out, and I don't want to get
that's
shot.
not-
Well, I suppose we could search the courtyard. I'm not. An alternative we have. Obviously, we don't want to go straight into a trap.
I kind of want to. I want to pick up like a rock or anything near the door, and kind of like toss it in near his body and see if it like triggers anything else.
All right, so you kind of like toss a rock, and it lands, and then you hear a bunch of crossbows cocking, and someone goes, "Come on out! We know you're there."
And I'll close the
great.
door.
Alex, can I look up this way, see what's going on up this
No,
way?
thanks.
Sure. Up that way is a this whole pile here
Yep.
is like collapsed walls and stone. Like something obviously happened here that like fucked up this whatever this building is.
Okay.
And like it looks like it would have been a nice courtyard if like the fucking everything didn't fall apart. Roll me a knowledge nature. Anyone?
Yeah, I don't have that. Someone else do.
Anyone? Boop.
No, I don't have that one either.
Oh, that's bad. Did I get a 1? Fuck.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, you did.
I don't know about nature today. Maybe tomorrow.
It's crazy. The druid doesn't know in nature.
The wizard,
Hell.
by kind of looking at like the walls and how like some of the siding has like fallen off, you kind of it looks like it's shook, like the walls got shook, almost as if there was like a massive earthquake or something.
Yes. Almost looks like there's seismic activity that might have caused this. I wonder if our friends with the crossbows in that corridor are
Can I
scared because of whatever happened that caused this.
can I climb up this pile of rubble to get to anywhere?
No.
Okay. Well,
Hey.
what is that?
Hey, boys and girls, we seem to have some company over here. We got standing there with a couple of choppers. We should probably get the hell out of here.
Alex, how high are these walls?
Too high to climb.
Even with a grappling hook?
Absolutely.
Damn it.
One might even say they're out of bounds.
Well, we could also say that if you climb those walls, you might end up somewhere where you should be much higher level.
Oh,
Now, listen, if these are staff of whatever place this is, perhaps this doctor's uniform we have might be a good ruse to try against them.
Well, that's good because I don't want my ruse to just be covered in bullets. I mean, I guess bolts at this point, but
I'll hand the potion to Tristan's character.
Okay, I
because
got
he's
a
lower
plan.
health
I
than
got
everybody
a
else.
plan. All right. So I'm just gonna crack open the door and be like, excuse me, I work here. Can you not shoot me?
So what you see here, this is a 3-foot-high barricade of broken furniture and fallen masonry fills a wide empty doorframe, blocking off the northern portion of this broad hall. Lanterns flicker. Oh no, sorry. South. This fucking book wrote this so fucking backwards. It wrote it as if you were to be coming from the south, but like there's no way you could do that, so I don't know why it wrote it that way. Basically, there's a 3-foot-high barricade almost to the ceiling, or not almost to the ceiling. The ceiling's not 3 foot high, but you see backlit is a bunch of shadowy figures, and they're all holding crossbows, and they're like, "We got more here. Don't come any closer. Please just go back the way you came. We want none of your business."
Wait, back. Are you guys not from here?
Don't act coy with me, sir. You know exactly what is here.
No, we got knocked out and brought here after we dreamed that
We were
getting
trapped
torn in
here. We're
half.
prisoners. You can help us.
Oh, sure, likely story. How do I know you're not a doppelganger?
Could a doppelganger give sweet jams like this, and then I start playing my bass?
because everyone knows.
Doppelganger who played jams just like that. You might be him, you dirty doppelganger.
Well, I tried my best. Someone else do something.
If Robin, did you actually give me that potion?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slam that down so hard before we do anything else.
It's a good idea.
And of course, get minimum healing.
You
God,
have the least.
This is like my Jade Region game all over again. Minimum
I'm so
healing all
sorry.
around.
I tried.
That's unfortunate.
I tried so hard. And got so
But
far.
in the end, it
But in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh my god.
Come no closer. We're not afraid to shoot. We shot this masturbating doppelganger, but then I think he might have been a human, but you can never be too careful.
Listen, friends,
He was hung very well, though.
if we get close enough to them, I have something up my sleeve that could put them out peacefully, but I would have to cast, and they would know I would be attacking them somehow. So
I
don't
heard
see
that.
any other. I'm whispering here. You can't hear me.
Doppelgangers whisper quite loud, just like you do, doppelganger.
Just what a doppelganger would say.
Listen, if we go in there and
I fought to
You
no
know-
general direction.
if we start a fight, perhaps I can take them down peacefully.
You can't.
What do you say?
I have a new plan. I can fascinate them by playing the bass, and then we can just walk right through. I don't know
I
how.
hear you playing your bass back there. We don't want any trouble.
I don't know how
If you
fascinating.
truly are doppelgangers, we will shoot you on the spot, but you seem to not be attacking because you know that we will kill you. We will kill all of you in an instant. You may think there's only a couple of us, but there are many and several. There's no way that you could attack us. We have so many people back here that could kill you.
I want to roll an insight check.
Do it.
I gotta find it. Where is it? Do I have
It's sense motive in here.
sense? Oh yeah, because we're doing the Pathfinder. Nope.
You think
They're gonna kill
that
us.
this dude, you think this dude might actually be your boyfriend?
This is awkward.
One last question, unnamed man. If we were to guarantee that we were just going to in the door and then through the door next to it, would you let us pass?
No. Tell you what though, you can go north and get the fuck out of my face.
Oh,
That-
duly noted.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. So that works. Just don't
Yeah,
fire.
but that's what doppelgangers do.
Friends, I don't see a way out of this. I feel our only path
I
is forward.
just want to leave.
Yes,
Can you-
please do.
Can I just use diplomacy here, Alex?
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
I have a poop charisma, so y'all gotta do the talking.
Yep, 14.
So what do you say?
Like, hey, can you calm the fuck down and maybe we can just talk this out?
I am calm. Look at how calm I am. You're the one who's not calm. Fuck you. No, fuck you, Melissa. Wait, who's Melissa? Fuck you. I am so calm. If there was a calm contest, I would be the most explosivest calm you ever saw. You'd be
No,
like,
no.
wow, look how calm that guy is, and then I'd shoot him with my crossbow.
Now wait a minute here. All right, I have an idea. All right, Mr. Bassis, can you go down and get the body of that changeling, the changeling that we killed, and show this man that we're not one of what he thinks we are?
I don't know if I'm strong enough to carry that thing up. Can you lower a rope down? I can tie
Yeah,
it, you can pull the body up.
Yeah, and he'll kind of go with him, and just because the professor's not going back down that that tube again.
Yeah.
But he'll lower a rope with the halfling and just kind of like help him down. And
Yeah.
whenever we go to drag something up, he'll bring them both back up again.
So you grab the dead doppelganger,
Mhm.
and you kind of like just like toss it through the door frame on the ground.
Yeah, no, listen here. See, we're with you. That we killed one of them ourselves. See,
Hmm. This.
Call him Muggsy.
How do I know that you just didn't kill one of your friends?
because I did it with
Crafty.
this scissors. You think I would do it with something this inefficient?
Yes.
Also, why would he kill a friend?
Because doppelgangers are dicks. Wouldn't you like? Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't understand the mind and psyche of a doppelganger. Tell you what, since you are so adamant that you're not doppelgangers, if you bring me 3, including this corpse of doppelgangers, maybe I will believe you.
Well,
But, if they have crossbow bolts in them, I'll know that we killed them. And I'll know that you're a lying doppelganger like I always knew. And I'll fart at you and laugh and giggle as we shoot you with arrows.
So, guys, we can just pull the crossbow bolts out.
I heard
What
that.
did you say? I'm a little hard of hearing.
Yeah, because doppelgangers don't have ears, much like the snake lady. I actually don't think she's a doppelganger, but I'm also very scared of her, so she can just stay back there too.
It's okay. We are a little bit too. What
You
do you happen to know what these doppelgangers are weak against? Prepare ourselves.
Like you don't know.
I actually don't.
Don't play dumb with me, you dumb doppelganger.
I just want
I
to
am-
keep arguing.
I am not dumb. I have 2 PhDs, just not in doppelgangers.
Oh, sure, yeah, that sounds like what a doppelganger would say.
Excuse me, sir, and those
What
of
was
you.
your dissertation in mimicry, you cunt?
Now I say here, that is just quite rude.
Listen, those bowmen of you behind this irritable man, how do you know he's not a doppelganger? He himself says that doppelgangers are dicks, and he's acting like a dick right now. He's
I didn't
just
know he was a
a
doppelganger.
naked human, and it sounds like he wants to kill more humans.
Hey, yeah, Brad is kind of a dick. Shut up, Frank! I'm your fucking
I'm your kid's godfather.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sounds like you made a bad choice for Godfather there, see?
You shut your mouth, you doppelganger fuck. Now bring me some doppelganger corpses so I may pleasure myself to them.
Sounds like you and the Naked Man have something more in common.
Hey, Frank, what the hell, man? That's kind of... Shh, trying to scare them. If they're doppelgangers, they'll think that I'm sick, and they won't want to come near me because I'm like one of those necrophiliers or whatever.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh,
If that's the case, can we get credit on bringing that one to you? Because I mean, he was just masturbating away at all these dead bodies, so he might have been a doppelganger.
Oh no, he's still human, so we know he's not.
Well, then he's sick like one of them.
No, yeah, no, he deserved to die for sure.
All right, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go down this hallway. Don't fire.
Okay.
We're gonna go get you those doppelganger skulls that you want.
Okay.
Now what?
Ta-ta.
All right, now don't fire. I'm gonna go this way.
They wave at you.
Wait, you actually stepped into the room and
Yeah. All right. Okay. What do we call you? Just in case we have to let you know that we're coming in.
Like you don't know.
Give us a safe word so that you don't fire, so we can deliver you a doppelganger.
You know the safe word.
Rim the limiting dong.
You keep using these words, and I don't think you know what these words mean. Because I don't know what these words are.
Exactly what I mean.
friends, let's not antagonize. Let's just hurry down the passageway.
All right, let's go. See you later, Richard.
We'll say this is a good place to stop. It's 6 o'clock. I gotta make dinner. But that was a good first session.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, see?
I almost killed all of you.
It's fine.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Alex, for prepping all this.
Of course. Well, we got more to do. Same time next week?
Same bat week, same bat channel.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And
And
next
you
time
guys
we'll have a healer with us, see?
We did level up? Okay, cool. Yay, goodbye.
That's not true. You didn't level up.
Damn it.
Okay, play the outro music. Roll credits.
I woke my cat up.
See, I was just going to go
Meow.
with
Closing time.
Here we go.
Open all the doors
Oh,
and
you only have
let
6
you out
seconds,
into the world.
Excellent.
Awesome. Guys, this was awesome. You guys are all great. I'm so hyped for this campaign. This is gonna be cool.
That's going to be fun, see?
I know who I want to take me home.
And I definitely didn't look up an entire page of just 1920 slang.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Alright.
See you
Every
guys.
See
beginning
ya.
comes from
Bye,
some
y'all.
other
Bye.
beginning.